Before attempting this trick, you should be able to do a handstand like I do here. First, we're going to start with some stretching. Sit in your butterfly and lean forward as far as you can while trying to keep your back as straight as possible. Stay in your butterfly position, but sit up and push your knees down. Lean forward again, but this time stretch your arms straight out in front of you. Sit back up in your butterfly and push one knee down while facing your upper body the other way. Now repeat that on the other side. Now straighten one leg out in front of you while keeping the other bent in, and reach forward with your back as straight as possible while keeping your knees straight and your foot pointed. Repeat that last stretch with your foot flexed. Repeat that stretch on the other side, first with your foot pointed. Now repeat this stretch on this side, but with the foot flexed. Repeat the stretch we just did, but instead this time with both legs out in front of you and your feet pointed. Repeat again one last time with both legs out in front of you, but with your feet flexed. Now open your legs as wide as your straddle will let you go, and while keeping your legs straight and your feet pointed, reach up and over to your right. Now reach up and over to your left. Reach up and over to the right again, but this time with your feet flexed. Grab onto the foot you're reaching towards and turn your upper body and try to get your chest and your nose as close to your leg as possible. Sit up and reach up and over to the left with your feet flexed. Repeat the stretch where you turn your upper body towards your leg on this side. Sit up in your straddle and reach in front of you. Try to get your back as flat as possible while keeping your legs straight and your feet pointed and turned out. Stay where you are, but now flex your feet and try to reach just a little bit further. Stand up, and while keeping your knees straight and your back as flat as possible, and with your arms bent to get a deeper stretch, reach towards the floor and try to get your nose to your knees. Stay here, but now grab your ankles and try to pull yourself even closer to your legs. Put your hands on the ground and point your left leg behind you. and do 5 kicks as hard as you can kick while keeping your legs straight and your feet pointed. Repeat those 5 kicks behind you instead, this time with your right leg. Go as deep as you can go into your right split. Rotate from there into your middle split. Then, rotate into your left split. Go into a seal stretch and arch back as far as you can. Lay flat for a little break and then arch back up once again. Lay back down for another quick break, and this time when you arch back up, try to bend your legs and get your feet to touch your head. Now go into a back bend or bridge position and just hold there. If you can, go onto your elbows for a deeper stretch, but if you can't, just hold the back bend for longer. Come out from your back bend in any way that you choose, and then go into a child's pose to stretch out your back. Once you're ready, stand up and warm up 5 handstands. You don't have to hold them long, just do them with good technique. The first leg you kick up into your handstand will be the one that bends to kick your head. So kick that one back on all 4s and try to kick yourself in the head 5 times. Now go into a push-up or downward dog position and kick that same leg towards your head 5 times. Now stand up, and then 5 times just practice kicking up into a normal handstand, but instead of keeping both legs straight up in the air and together, kick up your first one bent and keep the other one straight and almost in a split. When you do these next 3 handstands, you can bend your first leg that's kicking, but really focus on splitting your legs in the air and slightly arching your back. Now do 3 more like the ones we just did, but add the first leg that kicks bending into it. Now just practice lots of times until you can perfect it. Make sure to keep your arms straight and strong. Sit back into your shoulders and arch your back. And what helps with the arching is to look up and at something in front of you instead of at the floor. Make sure the back leg that kicks, the first one that goes up, instead of just going up and bending, make sure it straightens and then bends to lengthen out your arch. Keep practicing. I know you got this.